Hello students, now we are going to see January 4th week 2023 general awareness. January 4th week means from Jan 23 to Jan 29 general awareness news. We are going to see it. Before getting into the video, two important announcements. One is that after watching this video, there is a quiz link in the description box. It is a timer based quiz. Within 30 minutes, you have to attend 60 questions for this week. Right, so there is a quiz link in the description box. Don't forget to attend that quiz. So that will definitely help you to boost your score in the bank exams, as well as to revise the news articles what you have seen in this video. Right. One more announcement is that if you want to download this week's general awareness PDF, January 4th week general awareness PDF, the news articles what we are going to see in this video. If you want to download it also, I have given the PDF link in the description box. You can download it. Right. So let us move into the topic. So as usual, January 4th week, general awareness, we will be covering under these 20 topics. That is hot news of the week. Most important news in this week, national affairs, states in the news, international affairs, agreements news, books and authors, banking, economy or business news. Exclusively, we are having banking awareness news for the January 4th week. So beyond that, if we haven't covered any news in that, if we haven't covered any news in that banking awareness section, we will be covering that news article in this general awareness video. Will be covering that. Then appointments and resignation news, will be seeing it, defense news, science and technology news, acquisition news, awards and recognition, summits and conferences, ranks and reports, sports news, important days, obituaries, schemes and committees, environment news. Suppose if we could not complete any news article under these 19 topics, we will be seeing that news articles in the 20th topic, that is the miscellaneous news heading. We will be seeing this. So as usual, same as every week, this week also we will be covering the general awareness news articles under these 20 topics. So let us move on. First, hot news of the week. This week's most important news. So that we will be covering under this section. That is hot news of the week. First news. India to celebrate its 74th Republic Day on 26 January 2023. So every year on 26 January we will be celebrating the Republic Day. This year also 2023 we are celebrating the Republic Day on 26th January. It is the 74th Republic Day. Actually, what is the reason we have chosen this 26th January? Why we have decided to celebrate 26th January as the Republic Day? Previously, we are having August 15 as the Independence Day, right? So, after that, why we are celebrating January 26th as the Republic Day? What is the reason? What is there a need to celebrate Republic Day on January 26th? Because on this day, January 26, 1950 only, the Indian Constitution, that is the rule book on which they are going to rule the India, that is our government, based on this rule book only, that is based on the articles, based on the laws in the Indian Constitution only, they are going to govern this nation. So that rule book, that Indian Constitution, it was implemented. It was implemented on January 26, 1950. So from that day onwards, Indian Constitution was implemented. So on that day only, we have decided to celebrate this day, that is January 26 as the Republic Day. But you see, actually November 26, 1949 itself we have completed the writing of this Indian Constitution book. We have finished the writings of this Indian Constitution book. But we have decided to celebrate this Republic Day on January 26, 1950. Why? Why we haven't celebrated November 26 as the Republic Day? Because this November 26, we are celebrating this day as the Constitution Day. We are celebrating every week. We are celebrating every year. But why we haven't celebrated this November 26 as the Republic Day? Because on this day only we have finished writing this, writing the Indian Constitution book. Why we haven't celebrated that day? Because on January 26, 1930, in the year 1930, our freedom fighters, that is the Mahatma Gandhiji, Motilal Nehru, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, they have decided to celebrate January 26, 1930 as the Purna Swaraj Day, that is the complete independence day. That day they have decided that on January 26, 1930 in the Lahore session of the Indian National Congress. Indian National Congress meeting in the Lahore session, in Lahore, they have decided to celebrate January 26, 1930 as the Purna Swaraj Day, that is the Independence Day. But British haven't given independence on 1930. So finally British have given independence on 1947 only. We cannot say that don't give independence on 1947, better give independence on 1950. We can't say that. So we can't say to the British that don't give independence on August 15, better give independence on January 26. We can't say to the British. So what we have decided is that, okay, right, we had decided to celebrate this day, that we have decided to give importance to this January 26. So that is the reason That is the reason the day on which we have decided to implement the Indian Constitution. That day is celebrated as the Republic Day. So that day we have fixed it as January 26 because on this day, January 26 in 1930, our freedom fighters, our leaders had decided to celebrate that day as the Purna Swaraj Day. That day as the Independence Day. But finally British have given independence on August 15 only. So finally we have written the Indian Constitution book on, we have finished writing the Indian Constitution book on November 26, 1949. But instead we have decided to celebrate Republic Day on January 26. The reason is because this day is chosen by our freedom fighters, our national leaders, to celebrate that day as Independence Day on January 1930. But we could not celebrate it. So that is the reason we have kept the day, January 26th day, as the Republic Day. So that is the history behind that date. So same as this year also we have celebrated 26 January as a Republic Day. That is the 74th Republic Day. So this year we have decided, that is we have invited Egyptian President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi as the chief guest for this year Republic Day celebrations. Because previous year's Republic Day celebration, we haven't invited any people or president or prime minister from the foreign countries due to the COVID-19. That is the due to the pandemic. So that purpose only, for that reason only, we haven't invited any foreign people, foreign delegates from the to the Republic Day celebration. But this year pandemic got over in India. In China, pandemic is still there. Pandemic got over in India. Indian economy recovered. So we have invited Egyptian president as the chief guest for this year Republic Day parade. Right. So actually, what is the reason we have chosen Egyptian president? Why we have invited Egyptian president for this Republic Day parade is that because the history. Actually, if you are choosing any country's leader as the chief guest for the Republic Day, there might be some reason behind that. One reason is that Egypt is behind the foundation of the non-aligned movement, because once the Second World War got over, after 1945, the world gets split into the two power blocks. One is USA and one is Russia. That is USSR, former Soviet Republic, former Russia. What India decided is that we will not join either side. We will not join USA side or USSR side. Instead, we will be non-aligned. So for that purpose, Egypt is also behind us. So non-aligned movement, Egypt is behind us, and each and every step Egypt is behind us. So for that purpose only, this year we have given preference to the Egyptian country, that is the Egypt country. So we have invited Egyptian president as the chief guest for this year Republic Day parade. That is the one reason. There are many reasons, as well as to boost the economic ties, to boost the bilateral relations between India and Egypt. We have chosen Egypt as the chief guest for this year Republic Day celebration. So this year we have invited Egyptian president. So in the Republic Day celebration, we will be having more events like parades. We will be having Republic Day parades, cultural programs also. We will have rallies. We will be having these cultural programs, parades. It will happen in the Kartavya Path. That is the 2-kilometer road from India Gate to Rashtrapati Bhavan in New Delhi. That in that 2-kilometer road only, there will be many rallies, parade will be happening. So previously this Kartavya Path, this is the road, Kartavya Path. In this road only, many parades, rallies will be happening. So previously this Kartavya Path was called as Rajpath. So last year only Prime Minister Modi had renamed that Rajpath as Kartavya Path, because the Rajpath, it is the path it is the name which is given by the Britishers. So finally our government, Prime Minister Modi had decided to change that, because it denotes the colonial name. So it denotes the colonial hegemony, it autocratic power. So for that purpose only Kartavya Path, the name was changed. From Rajpath to Kartavya Path, they have changed it. So in that Kartavya Path, many parades, many events will be happening. So in that events and rallies, school children and many activities will be held in that Republic Day celebration, and many school students will be showcasing their talents also. So this year also, January 23, that is 26 January 1923, we are celebrating the Republic Day, and we are organizing many parades, cultural events. We are organizing it. Many events are also planned for this year also. So there are various events held for the first time, but this year there is some special in this year's Republic Day parade, because there are various events which was held for the first time. So first one is, for the first time in India's independent history, the iconic 21 gun salute to the President of India. This 21 gun salute was done by the Indian made gun, that is 105mm Indian field guns, instead of the British made 25 pounder guns. So previously for the 21 gun salute, to the President of India, it was given by the British made gun. Now we have given this year Republic Day parade, the 21 gun salute to the President of India was given by the Indian made gun. So automatically we have decided to manufacture Indian weapons, that is made in India weapon system. Our government is focusing on that. So same as that, this year Republic Day parade also 21 gun salute to the President of India, it is given by the Indian made guns. That's what one special event that held in this Republic Day parade. 21 gun salute from the Indian made guns. Then for the first time 12 women riders are part of the camel contingent to the BSF. So for the BSF rally, in the camel contingent, 12 women riders, they have also participated. Then in the Central Paramilitary, CPF, Central Paramilitary Force, then Delhi Police, NCC and NSS, that parade also more women people from the Indian Army, they have also participated in this Republic Day parade. Then a team of daredevils motorcycle riders, that is the motorcycle stunts. So this year motorcycle stunts was also done by the women officers from the Indian Army. It was led by Lieutenant Dimple Bati ma'am. So motorcycle stunts, it was led by the Lieutenant Dimple Bati from the Indian Army. So daredevils motorcycle riders was co-led by women officer. That was also a special event held in this Republic Day parade. Then in this Republic Day parade, newly recruited Agniveers are also part of this parade. So newly recruited Agniveers for the Indian Army, they were also part of this parade for the first time. Then for the first time, Narcotics Control Bureau, NCB, they have decided to display a tableau. That is they have decided to showcase a statue demonstrating Nasha Mukt Bharat. Nasha Mukt Bharat. So meaning is that together we can do it. To eliminate the drugs usage in India, they have decided to organize here, they have decided to display a tableau, display a statue in the Republic Day parade. So that was also a first time event which is held in this Republic Day parade. Then for the first time, Egyptian armed forces also, they have also joined the parade of this Republic Day celebrations. So Egyptian armed forces parade also happened. Then for the first time, Indian Navy's IL-38 showcased during the parade. So in this parade, Indian Navy's fighter aircraft IL-38 was showcased for the first and last time, because after this year, this flight, that is the Indian Navy's fighter aircraft, is going to be decommissioned. So actually this fighter aircraft, it served the Indian Navy for 42 years. After that, it is after this parade, after this year's Republic Day celebration, this fighter aircraft, IL-38 fighter aircraft is going to be decommissioned. Then biggest drone show is also showcased in this year's retreating ceremony of the Republic Day celebration, that is on January 29th, biggest drone show they have planned to organize. Then 3D anamorphic projections also planned to be organized. Then Garuda Special Force, the last one is Garuda Special Force of the Indian Air Force. They were also participating this year for the first time in the Republic Day parade. This Garuda Special Forces of the Indian Air Force was led by this year's parade. Of the Garuda Special Forces parade was led by the squadron leader Pritham Singh. So he is the Pritham Singh. So this is the first time Garuda Special Forces parade happened in the Republic Day. So these were the special events which was happened in this year's Republic Day celebrations. That's all. Hot news of the week we have finished. This next we are going to see national affairs. Second news. PepsiCo Foundation have launched She Feeds the program, She Feeds the World program in India. Yes. PepsiCo Foundation, they have decided to launch a program called She Feeds the World program. It is to empower the small scale entrepreneurs, small scale women producers India through sustainable training as well as providing economic support to them. So for that purpose, PepsiCo Foundation, they have launched a program called She Feeds the World program. This program will be implemented in the West Bengal, in Alipurdur and Cooch Behar districts of West Bengal. They have decided to reach around 48,000 men, women and children. They have decided to reach out. Then third news. On Parakram Divas, PM to name 21 largest unnamed islands of Andaman and Nicobar Island. Yes, we know that, right? Parakram Divas Day, that is January 23, which is the birthday of Subhash Chandra Bose sir. That day was celebrated as the Parakram Divas Day. On that day, our Prime Minister body has decided to name the 21 largest unnamed islands of the Andaman and Nicobar Islands. So, this 21 largest unnamed islands of the Andaman and Nicobar Islands would be named after the 21 Paramveer Chakra awardees. So till now 21 Paramveer Chakra award was given to the 21 people. Paramveer Chakra award was given to the 21 people. So their names will be 21 Paramveer Chakra awardees. Till now we have given. So their names will be given for that 21 largest unnamed islands in the Andaman and Nicobar Island, because in the year 2018, our Prime Minister Modi had renamed the Ross Islands in the Andaman and Nicobar Islands to the Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose Dweep Island on January 23. That is the birthday of Parakram Divas Day. So same as that, this year also on the Parakram Divas Day, our Prime Minister Modi had decided to name the 21 largest unnamed islands of the Andaman and Nicobar Islands on the name of Paramveer Chakra awardees, after the naming of Paramveer Chakra, 21 Paramveer Chakra awardees. Their name will be suited for this 21 largest unnamed islands. That is Paramveer Chakra, Mahavir Chakra award, Veer Chakra, Ashok Chakra, Kirti Chakra, Shaurya Chakra. These awards are the gallantry award. That is the highest military awards, gallantry awards given for the Indian Armed Forces, personnel. So till now, totally 21 people have got the Paramveer Chakra awards. Their name will be suited for that 21 unnamed islands in the Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Then fourth news. Over 11 crore rural households in the country have access to tapped water connections. Yes. In the year 2019, our Prime Minister Modi have launched a mission called Jal Jeevan Mission. Actually, in this Jal Jeevan Mission program, this mission's aim is that to provide every rural household with a tapped water connection by 2024. That was the aim of this program. So based on that Jal Jeevan Mission, we have launched a project called Har Ghar Jal. That is, every household in the rural area will have clean drinking water through the tap. So till now, that is till the year 2023 on the 74th Republic Day. So till that day we have covered 11 crore rural households in the country. They have around, that is the 11 crore rural households in the country have access to the tapped water connections as of the 74th Republic Day on January 26, 2023. Then fifth news. UWIN, the program to digitize India's universal immunization program, has been launched. Yes. Previously, in the pandemic time, our government have launched a CoWIN platform. CoWIN app, they have launched it. In this app, actually, the vaccine slots, we could pre-book it. We could pre-book the vaccine slot, and we can note the stock of the vaccine, how much vaccine is there, how much wastage is there, and how much vaccine is covered in each and every state. We can see all the details in that app. So this app is also a successful one, and this app, more than 50 countries, including Afghanistan, Bangladesh, Mexico, have shown interest in this CoWIN app. So same as that, how the CoWIN app have revolutionized the COVID-19 pandemic, same as that, what our government have decided is that, same as CoWIN app, we can design a new app called UWIN app. Actually, CoWIN app is launched for the COVID vaccination purpose, but for the routine vaccination, that is the universal immunization program. Actually, for the children, they will be giving polio vaccines, and for the pregnant women, they will be having the basic vaccines must be given by the government at free of cost. But most people don't know what vaccines we have got previously, what vaccines have to be provided in the future. Most people don't know. So now that information, they have decided to launch it in a new app called UWIN. So now in this UWIN app, universal immunization program would get digitized. So for that purpose, government have launched a UWIN app, same as the CoWIN platform. Right. So that's what they have given in this news article. Then 60 news. 6-day mega event, Bharat Parv event, is to be organized by the government of India. So as usual, in the Republic Day celebration from 26th January to 31st January, our government have decided to launch a 6-day mega event called Bharat Parv. In this event, many food festival, handicrafts mela, folk festival, tribal dance performance will be showcased in that event. Then 7th news. Artificial intelligence program to fix the endless problem of the waiting list in Indian Railways. Yes, Indian Railways have decided to use the artificial intelligence programs to tackle the waiting list problem. Because waiting list problem, it is an endless problem in the, actually it is a trouble problem in the Indian Railways. If you have booked the seat in the Indian Railways, if it is showing the waiting list, after that also, after onboarding the train also, still we will be in the waiting list only. We won't be allotting, we won't get any compartments. So to tackle that problem, our Indian Railways have decided to use the artificial intelligence program to tackle this waiting list problem, as well as they have decided to introduce the ideal train profile. So for that purpose, Indian Railways have decided to use the artificial intelligence to tackle this waiting list problem. Then 8th news. South Africa said that it had reached a deal to transfer more than 100 cheetahs to India. Yes, actually last year in the month of September 2022, Namibia had transferred around 8 cheetahs to India, because in India cheetahs had got extinct. So we are importing from the other countries. So from Namibia we have imported around 8 cheetahs. So now South Africa told that we are giving 100 cheetahs to India. That is in the next month. The initial batch next month, that is in the month of February, they have decided to give around 12 cheetahs. So totally they have decided to give 100 cheetahs to India. So that is a best step between South Africa and Indian government. Okay, right. So national affairs we have finished. Now we are going to see states in the news. 9th news. Himachal Pradesh celebrates its 53rd statehood day. Yes. Himachal Pradesh, they have decided to celebrate 53rd statehood day on January 25, 2023, because on 25th January 1971 only Himachal Pradesh was transferred. That is, they have given the state status from the union territory status. They are given the state status. So on this day, they are every year Himachal Pradesh is celebrating it as the statehood day. So this year also they are celebrating 25th January as the 53rd statehood day. Then 10th news. International Craft Summit in Jajpur, not Jaipur, in Jajpur in Odisha. Yes, International Craft Conference was organized in Jajpur in Odisha. In this conference, more crafts will be showcased. More pioneer craftspersons, their culture and art enthusiasts will showcase their talents in this International Craft Summit. So this International Craft Summit was inaugurated virtually by Chief Minister of Odisha, Naveen Patnaik sir, in Jajpur. Then 11th news. Aska Police Station of Odisha awarded as the #1 police station in the country. Yes. #1 police station in the country for the year 2022 was given to the Aska Police Station in Odisha. Then 12th news. Punjab Chief Minister Bhagwant Mann launched the School of Eminence project. Yes, he is the Punjab CM. He had launched the School of Eminence project. For that purpose, he had allocated a budget of around rupees 200 crore rupees. So it is a revolutionary step taken by the Punjab government for the bright future of the students, to encourage. Actually, it is a step taken by the Punjab government to improve the education standards in the schools, of the Punjab. Actually, the 5 pillars behind this School of Eminence project, which was launched by the Punjab government, is state-of-art infrastructure, academics, human resource management, sports activities, co-curricular activities, and community engagement. Where the 5 pillars behind this School of Eminence project. In this Eminence project, innovative teaching methods will also be given preference, and competitive examination preference will also be guidance will also be given in this School of Eminence project. Actually, this project was launched by the Punjab CM on the idea of the aspirations of the freedom fighters. That is, our freedom fighters' aim is to prepare students for the future needs. So if you want to prepare our students for the future needs, we have to give them a proper education, good education we have to give it. So for that purpose, Punjab CM has launched the School of Eminence project. So what they are told is that Punjab will be a role model in the field of education in India. So for that purpose only they have launched this School of Eminence project. Then 13th news. Ahom Kingdom in Charadio to seek a UNESCO World Heritage Site tag. Yes. Ahom Kingdom in Charadio in Assam. They have been nominated by the central government for the UNESCO World Heritage Site tag. Because Ahom Kingdom in Charadio, it had many burial grounds for the Ahom kings during the time of 3000 century, 3000 BC. 3000 BC, that was the time Ahom Kingdom was emerged in the state of, actually in the place of Assam, northeastern states. There was a powerful kingdom called Ahom Kingdom. So actually this Ahom Kingdom, it lost for around 600 years powerfully during the medieval time also, during the Delhi Sultans, Mughal Empire ruling India. That time also Ahom Kingdom in Northeast India, they could not capture the Northeast Indian territories because there was a powerful kingdom in the Ahom, that is in the northeastern part of the India. So many powerful kings are in that kingdom. while the Britishers desired to take over the kingdom, they also feared feared about the Ahom kingdom, because many powerful rulers are there in that kingdom. So finally, in Ahom kingdom, many burial grounds, that is Maidams, many burial grounds were set up for the Ahom kings. So now that burial ground, that Maidams are getting destroyed, getting damaged due to natural calamities, due to robbery or encroachments. It was getting destroyed. So to protect that, to preserve that, this Maidams of the Ahom kingdom in Charadio was nominated by the central government in the UNESCO World Heritage Site tag. Right. Then 14th news. Third edition of the 2-day Orange Festival has been organized in Nagaland. Yes. 2-day Orange Festival has been organized in Nagaland from 24th to 25th January 2023. It is to display the harvested oranges. To display the harvested oranges of that village, this festival was organized by the Nagaland in Rosoma village. Then international affairs news, we are going to see it. States in the news we have finished. 15th news. A US military raid in Somalia killed a key regional leader of the IS Islamic State group, Bilal al-Sudani. He is the IS leader in Somalia. So, Bilal al-Sudani, now he was killed by the US military raid. He was killed by the US armed forces. US troops, they have killed him. Then 16th news. Brazil's Ministry of Health has declared a medical emergency in the Yanomami territory. So, Brazil's government have declared medical emergency in the Yanomami territory because in this territory, many children are affected by the malnutrition and other diseases due to the illegal gold mining. So, illegally gold mining was done in that Yanomami territory. Due to that, many children are affected by malnutrition and other diseases. To tackle that, medical emergency was announced by the Brazil government in the Yanomami territory. Then 17th news. Canadian Prime Minister has announced to build the world's first photonic-based fault-tolerant quantum computer. That is, mistakes will be reduced in this. That is, low mistakes will be in the quantum computer. This quantum computer was decided to build by the Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, sir. So, photonic-based fault-tolerant. So, mistakes-tolerant quantum computer was planned to be developed by the Canada. So, this will help to solve complex data problems in the field of finance, transportation, environmental modeling and health. So, for that purpose, Canadian government has decided to build a photonic-based fault-tolerant quantum computer. Then 18th news. The Grand Mosque Road in Mecca now features the longest calligraphy painting in the world. Yes. Mecca, it is the Muslims' pilgrimage site, Mecca. So, on the way to the Mecca, that road, the both sides of the road, in the walls of the both sides of the road, there is a calligraphic painting. This painting was created by the artist called Amal Felamban. So, this actually added beauty to the Mecca. Already, the roadway to the Mecca, it is very beautiful, it is very diversified and it is very beautiful. So, in addition to that, on the both sides of the road, on the walls of both sides of the road, many calligraphy paintings were also drawn. So, now this Grand Mosque Road in Mecca, which is the longest calligraphy painting in the world. So, in the world, the longest calligraphy painting was done in the roadway, Grand Mosque Road in Mecca. Mecca in Saudi Arabia. Then 19th news. China is constructing a new dam on the Mabja Sangbo River. Yes, China is planning to construct a new dam in the border areas, that is the Indian-Nepal-Chinese border. In that area, there is a river called Mabja Sangbo River. On that river, they have decided to build a new dam. Same as we know that, right? Previously also, we have seen that China is building a dam in the northeastern sector, that is near the Arunachal Pradesh area. So, now they are building a dam in the Mabja Sangbo River near the India, Nepal and China border. So, 20th news. President Joe Biden nominated a special envoy for human rights in North Korea. Yes. US President have nominated a special envoy for the human rights issues in North Korea. So, her name is Julie Turner. He is the current director of the Office of East Asia and Pacific in the Bureau of Democracy, Human Rights and Labor. So, now she is appointed. Julie Turner. She is Julie Turner. Now, she is appointed as the special envoy for human rights in North Korea because since 2017, this post was vacant. Now she was appointed in that post, Special Envoy for Human Rights in North Korea, because many human rights violations have happened in that region, in the North Korea's capital, Pyongyang nuclear weapons program. So because North Korea is testing many nuclear weapons, but for that purpose only US is sanctioning North Korea. So US is telling that don't test any nuclear weapons, but still North Korea is testing many nuclear missiles. They are launching many nuclear missiles. To stop that purpose, Special Envoy was appointed by the US government for Special Envoy for Human Rights in North Korea. Her name is Julie Turner. 21st news. Brazil and Argentina aim for greater economic integration. Yes. Argentinian leader, that is Alberto Fernandez, and Brazilian President Luiz Inacio Lula. He is the Argentina leader, then Argentinian president, he is the Brazilian president. Now both leaders from Brazil and Argentina, they have decided that we can cooperate economically. So in addition to that, they have decided to develop a common currency, common South American currency also they have decided to launch it. So that discussions was engaged. That discussion talks was between the Brazilian and Argentina president. Then agreements are MOUs news. 22nd news. Oppo India and Common Service Center Academy have announced training 10,000 women in cyber security. Yes. Oppo India and Government Common Service Academy, they have signed an MOU to train 10,000 women in the cyber security. To attack the cyber attacks, 10,000 women are given training. So for that purpose, Oppo India and Government's Common Service Center Academy have signed an MOU. It is it is to empower the rural and semi-urban women in the cyber attacks. To tackle the cyber attacks, previously government have launched a Cyber Sangini program. For the women in the rural and semi-urban areas to enhance, to equip the women with the skills and knowledge needed to tackle the cyber attacks. Cyber Sangini program was launched. So once they have completed the training, Cyber Sangini's certificate will also be given to them. So based on that, Oppo India and Government's Common Service Center, now they have signed an agreement to train extra 10,000 women in the cyber security. Then 23rd news. The International Hockey Federation partners with the JSP Foundation, Jindal Steel Power Limited Foundation, for hockey development and Men's World Cup. Yes. International Hockey Federation have signed an MOU with the JSP Foundation, Jindal Steel and Power. They have signed an MOU for the development of the hockey sports as well as for the Men's Hockey World Cup, which is ongoing in the state of Odisha in India. So for that purpose, they have signed an MOU in Switzerland. That is the head office of the International Hockey Federation, right? Because this agreement, it will be to promote the hockey sports throughout the world, as well as to promote the hockey sports in India, as well as for the ongoing Hockey World Cup, which is ongoing in the Odisha in Bhubaneswar. So for that purpose, JSP Foundation is going to lead it. They are going to participate in that. They are going to contribute in that Men's Hockey World Cup also. Then books and others news. 24th news. A book title, India's Knowledge Supremacy, The New Dawn, written by Dr. Ashwin Fernandez. Yes. Dr. Ashwin Fernandez, he is the person. He had written a book called India's Knowledge Supremacy, The New Dawn. So for that, that book, it was launched by our Honorable Minister of Education, Shri Dharmendra Pradhan sir. He had launched that book, Dharmendra Pradhan sir. So this book was written by Dr. Ashwin Fernandez. He is of Indian origin. Dr. Ashwin Fernandez. Then banking, economy or business news. So news that we haven't completed in the banking awareness video, we are going to see in this section, in this topic. 25th news. India will move to a T+1, Tier +1, Trade +1 market settlement cycle. Yes. India is the first country in the world, first major economy in the world to move to the T+1 market settlement cycle on January 27. Because previously, Chinese economy, they have moved partly. So they have moved partly to T+1 strategy, but Indian market, they have moved completely to the T+1 market settlement strategy from January 27, 2023 onwards. What is T+1 market settlement? See, in stock market, if you are buying a stock or selling a stock, previously T+2 settlement is there. Actually, if we are selling a stock, the settlement, that the amount which will be credited in our account will be happen after 2 days only. So now that is reduced to T+1. So once we have decided to sell a stock, so automatically the next day the fund will be credited to our account. So that T+1 market settlement will be now implemented in Indian market. So from January 27 onwards. See, actually the timeline is, before 2003 we have T+3 settlement, market settlement. So after April 1, 2003 only, India moved to T+2 market settlement strategy. But in the last year, February 25 itself, we are partly, so how China have moved partly to the T+1 market settlement, India also moved partly to the T+1 market settlement in the last year, February 25 onwards. So in the T+1 settlement, low market capitalization, low market capitalization company stocks will be settled based on T+1 market settlement. So after that, every month, last Friday, some more 500 stocks of some small companies that also settled in T+1. So after that, in January 27, big company stocks also would get settled in T+1 market settlement category. So both large capitalization companies and blue chip companies, that is blue chip companies is the companies which is having the strong financial foundation, like a Pepsi company, Coca-Cola, then Indian companies like Tata Group, then Reliance Industries, HDFC, ICC Bank. So these are the blue chip companies which are having strong financial background. So their settlement will happen in the T+1 from January 27 onwards. Then 26th news. PhonePe has raised $350 million in funding from General Atlantic. Yes, it is a growth equity company in multinational MNC company in US. So this company had decided to give $350 million to PhonePe. Yes, PhonePe raised $350 million fund from General Atlantic company. Then 27th news. EPFO, Employee Provident Fund Organization, has launched a massive district outreach program through a revamped Nidhi Aapka Nikat program. Yes, actually in the year 2015, there is a program called Bhavishya Nidhi Adalat. So that program name is changed to Nidhi Aapka Adalat. So in the year 2019, actually Nidhi Aapka Nidhi Adalat was launched in the year 2015 by the Modi government, but previously we have a similar program called Bhavishya Nidhi Adalat. So that name is changed to Nidhi Aapka Nikat. So in the year 2019, Nidhi Aapka Nikat program, it was extended, further improved by inviting more people from the trade unions also. Actually, what is the purpose of having this Nidhi Aapka Nidhi Adalat is that it is to settle the disputes between the employers and employees in the provident fund settlements. So to settle that dispute, to settle their grievances, this EPFO, they have launched a camp in 685 districts of the country. They have launched a massive campaign, they have launched it. So in 2019 years, this campaign was extended. This campaign was extended to include the trade unions grievances also. In the year 2021, they have decided to extend this program to the pensioners also. So monthly pension adalat also, they have formed it. So this year also, they have launched a massive campaign. EPFO have launched a massive campaign called Nidhi Aapka Nikat Program 2.0, which is the revamped Nidhi Aapka Nikat program. It is to settle the grievances between the employers and the employees. We know that, right? If you are working in any organized sectors, you will be contributing some amount from your salary to the PF. Same as that, the employer, the company will also contribute some amount to your PF account. So if there is any problem or grievances between in settling that disputes, that will be handled in this Nidhi Aapka Nikat program. It is an adalat. It is like a civil court. That settlements will be, that disputes will be actually overcome in this Nidhi Aapka Nikat program. So not only actually this Nidhi Aapka Nikat program, this employees provident fund grievances will not only be addressed, instant pension grievances will also be addressed, trade unions grievances will also be addressed. So this program was extended to cover many unions. Trade unions were also covered, pensioners were also included in that. So it is to address the grievances. It is a grievances redressal platform, as well as to exchange the information between the employers and the employees. In addition to that, this Nidhi Aapka Nikat 2.0, that is the revamped version of the Nidhi Aapka Nikat program, it will also exchange data between the employers and employees to the government also, to the district level authorities of various state and central government also, data will get exchanged. So that is the main importance behind this Nidhi Aapka Nikat 2.0 program. This program, this year also they have launched this, EPFO have launched this massive district outreach program called Nidhi Aapka Nikat program. It is organized in 685 districts in the country. Then 28th news. Indian government bought back bonds maturing in 2024 from the RBI. Yes. Actually, Indian governments, that is the bonds they have bought from the RBI, which is going to be matured in the 2024 only. So before 2024, in the year 2023 itself, Indian government have bought the bond from the RBI. Instead, they have issued new bond also, which is to be matured on 2032. So that's what only they have given in this news article. This transaction will be carried out by the Financial Benchmarks India Private Limited. So this financial transaction will be carried out by Financial Benchmarks India Private Limited company. Then 29th news. On January 26, a traditional halwa ritual will be held to commemorate the completion of the budget planning process. We all know that, right? On February 1, Finance Minister will announce the budget in the Indian Parliament. So prior to that, before 5 days, on January 26, halwa ritual, in every year this ritual, this practice will be done. So to commemorate the completion of the budget planning process, because if Finance Minister is announcing the budget on February 21, the budget preparation process, budget planning process will be started 6 months before itself. So in the August-September month itself, they will be starting the budget preparation process. So more and more IAS officers will get involved in that process, and for the 6 months, they won't be spending any time with their family also. They will be in that secretariat office, they will be preparing the budget for the upcoming financial year. So finally that budget completion process, planning process will be completed. That celebration will be done, will be ended by a halwa ritual. They will make halwa and distribute it, they will eat it, and finally that budget planning process will be completed. That ritual, that practice, it is practiced every year. So prior to the announcement of the budget by the Finance Minister on February 1. So before that, before 5 days, on January 26, this halwa ritual will be happened every year. So same as that, this year also halwa ritual has happened, right? So to commemorate the completion of the budget planning process, the halwa ceremony occurs 5 days before the Finance Minister announcing the budget in the Indian Parliament on February 1. Then 30th news. AU Small Finance Bank announced the swipe up platform in the credit card industry. Yes, it is the first bank in India to launch the swipe up platform in the credit card industry. What is the swipe up platform? See, if you are using Axis Bank or HDFC Bank credit cards, if you want to swipe up your credit card to AU Small Finance Bank credit card, you can swipe it up. Same as that. If you are having Airtel number, if you want to move your service provider from Airtel to Jio, same number you want to retain it, but you want to move your service provider from Airtel to Jio, you can move it, right? Same as that. If you are having Axis credit card or HDFC Bank credit card, you can move upgrade your credit card to the AU Small Finance Bank credit card. So for that purpose, AU Small Finance Bank have launched a new platform called Swipe Up platform. It is the first of its kind platform in the credit card industry in India. Then 31st news. Sovereign green bonds issued by the Indian government will not have any restrictions on foreign investment. Yes. Actually, earlier this month, this month, in January, our government, RBI had announced the auction of 160 billion rupees worth of sovereign green bonds. They have auctioned around 160 billion rupees worth of sovereign green bonds. So in that, what RBI told is that in this bond, foreign companies can also invest in this bond, and they will not have any restrictions. 100% they can also invest in this bond. They will not have any restrictions in this bond. So sovereign green bonds issued by the Indian government will not have any restrictions on foreign investments. So 100% they can invest it. So that's what told by the Indian government. Then 32nd news. SEBI has launched an information database on municipal bonds. Actually, what is meant by municipal bonds? Actually, it is the bonds which will be launched by that are issued by the local government, municipalities and panchayats. They will issue the bonds in the stock market and raise funds. So to raise funds to contribute, to fund for the municipal projects, like to build the schools, to construct libraries, to construct the roads, bridges and transports in the local infrastructure, that is a municipal municipal governments, they can also, in the local government, actually in the municipality and in the panchayat, if you want to build any roads, if you want to build any schools, if you want to build any libraries, they can also raise funds from the stock market using the issuance of municipal bonds. They can raise the funds, they can build these infrastructures. So for that purpose, now SEBI has launched an information database. So information database on municipal bonds. So actually it is a step to develop the bond market, because this actually there was a meeting which was organized by SEBI in Delhi. So in that meeting only SEBI told that we are launching an information database on municipal bonds. So now in future, local governments, municipal government also, they can raise funds from the stock market using the bonds. They can also use that funds to fund the infrastructure projects in their areas. So for that purpose, SEBI has launched an information database on municipal bonds. So now we are going to see the defense news. 33rd news. 16-day bilateral air exercise Veer Guardian 2023 has concluded in Japan. Yes. 16-day bilateral exercise between Indian Air Force and Japanese Air Force has started in Japan. So in this exercise, Japanese Air Force will also showcase their aircrafts, and Indian Air Force people also, they will be showcasing their fighter aircrafts too. So this joint Air Force exercise between Indian Air Force and Japanese Air Force name is Veer Guardian. So this year also we have conducted a exercise. So Veer Guardian 2023 exercise, it will be for a 16-day period. It is started in Japan. Then 34th news. Largest biennial tri-services amphibious exercise AMPHEX 2023 was conducted from January 17 to January 22. Yes. This is a trilateral exercise between Indian Navy, Indian Army and Indian Air Force. It is a it is a tri-services exercise. So we have three armed forces. Three armed forces are Indian Army, Indian Air Force and Indian Navy. So these three armed forces, they have conducted a joint exercise in Andhra Pradesh near Kakinada. That exercise name is AMPHEX 2023. Actually, this exercise is a biennial exercise. What is meant by biennial exercise? This exercise will be conducted once in 2 years. So once in 2 years, this exercise is conducted within our Indian Armed Forces. So this year also we have conducted AMPHEX 2023. This exercise is conducted from January 17 to Jan 22. It is the preparedness. This exercise is done to prepare our Indian Armed Forces during the war, as well as if there is any national calamities or natural disaster, we have to prepare for that, right? So for that purpose only this exercise was conducted, and this exercise name is AMPHEX 2023. Then 35th news. Indian Air Force is set to conduct the exercise Pralay in the northeastern sector of India. Yes, Indian Air Force, they have conducted a exercise called Pralay in the northeast India. Actually, the border areas between India and China, because the border demarcation line between India and China is a line of actual control. So we already know that China will cross this border line, and they will enter into our Indian territory, and they will occupy the Indian territory and tell that it is our territory. So this problem, each and every year it happens between India and China. So to tackle that, Indian Air Force, they have conducted an exercise in the border areas between India and China in the northeastern sector, that is near the Arunachal Pradesh area. We have conducted an exercise called Pralay. That's what they have given in this news article. Okay, right. That's all. Defense news we have finished. Now we are going to see appointments and resignations. 36th news. Vikram Devdutt appointed as the next Director General in the Directorate of General of Civil Aviation. Yes. For the DGCA, new Director General is appointed. His name is Vikram Devdutt. Previously, he had worked in Air India as the Chief Managing Director. So now he is appointed as the Director General of the DGCA. So previously, this post was held by Arun Kumar. Now this post is given to Vikram Devdutt. Then 37th news. Prabdev Singh appointed as JP Morgan Chase and Co. Chief Executive Officer in the country. Yes. for the JP Morgan Chase and Co. finance company in India. Prabdev Singh was appointed as the CEO, and for his appointment, RBI also given the approval. So prior to the appointment, he will be serving the JP Morgan Chase and Co. for India for the duration of 3 years. For the 3-year term, Prabdev Singh will be the CEO of the JP Morgan Chase and Co. for our Indian territory. So he is the Prabdev Singh. Then awards and recognition news we are going to see. 38th news. Padma Awards 2023 winners list announced. Yes, actually it is the highest civilian honor award next to Bharat Ratna. So this award is given, that is the Padma Shri, Padma Bhushan and Padma Vibhushan. This award is given to those people to recognize their achievements in all field of activities where an element of public service is involved. So if the people who have contributed more to the public service, for that people highest civilian honor is given, that is the Padma Awards. This award will be given by our president every year around March or April month. So around March or April month, every year this Padma Awards is given. So this year also Padma Award is going to be held in the March or April month. So before that award, Padma winners, Padma Awards 2023 winners list is announced in the January 4th week itself. So Padma Shri Award is won by Ravina Tandon. Padma Shri Award is won by KC Randram Sanghi. Then Padma Bhushan Award is given to Sudha Murthy. Not only these 3 persons have won the award, many people have won the award. Around 106 Padma Awards is given. So 106 Padma Awards were chosen for this year. So in that 6 Padma Bhushan Award is given, 9 Padma Bhushan Award is given, 91 Padma Shri Awards is given. So in that list, Ravina Tandon ma'am, so she had acted in the KGF movie. So for her Padma Shri Award is given. Then KC Randram Sanghi, so he is a folk singer from the state of Mizoram. So for her also Padma Shri Award is given. Then Sudha Murthy, she is the chairperson of the Infosys. So for her Padma Bhushan Award is given. So like that they have given Padma Shri, Padma Bhushan and Padma Vibhushan Award for this year also. 6 Padma Vibhushan Award is given, 9 Padma Bhushan Award is given, 91 Padma Shri Award is given for this year also. So this award, including this award, many women also got the award. Then NRI people also, they have also got the award, and some posthumous people that actually that people might have died. So for them also this award is given. Some people have won the posthumous award also. So this Padma Vibhushan Award, this award is given for the exceptional and the distinguished service. So for that purpose, Padma Vibhushan Award, it is the highest civilian honor next to the Bharat Ratna. After that, Padma Bhushan Award, this for the distinguished service. Then Padma Shri Award, that is also distinguished service. Padma Bhushan Award, it is given for those people who had contributed more to the distinguished service of higher order. Then Padma Shri Award is given for those people in the distinguished service category. So this year also 6 Padma Vibhushan Award is given. So among that 6 Padma Vibhushan Award, 3 posthumous award, actually that people have died, for them also this Padma Vibhushan Award is given. So among them, posthumous award is given to Dilip Magalanobi sir. Then former UP Chief Minister Mulayam Singh Yadav sir also won the Padma Vibhushan Award. Then Balakrishna Doshi sir, he is a famous architecture who had done various contributions in the field of architecture in India. So for him also Padma Vibhushan Award is given. Dilip Magalanobi sir, actually he is the person who is behind the pioneer of the oral rehydration solution. He had invented this ORS solution. Actually previously this ORS solution he had introduced during the refugee camps in the 1971 India-Bangladesh war. So in that refugee camps, this Bangladesh sir had invented oral rehydration solution. So then after that this ORS solution had saved more than 5 crore people globally. So behind that invention, Magalanobi sir is there. So for him also, now he is dead, for him also Padma Vibhushan Award is given. So previously, actually before 1971 he had worked in USA. After that he had returned to India. He had participated in the Indian that is India Bangladesh India-Bangladesh war, that is the Bangladesh Liberation War, the East Pakistan. India had contributed to the liberation of the East Pakistan. Automatically, that name changed to Bangladesh. So, India is behind the liberation of the East Pakistan as well as for the emergence of the new country named Bangladesh. So, during that time, many refugee people had entered India from East Pakistan. So, through the state of West Bengal, through the state of Assam. So, many people have entered into Indian territory as refugees. So, in that refugee camp, Mahalanobis sir had given this, had demonstrated this war solution. Finally, it became a success and it had saved around 5 crore people globally. So, for him, this year, Padma Vibhushan Award is given. Right. So, he is Dilip Mahalanobis sir. So, 6 Padma Vibhushan Award is given for this year. So, in that we know that Dilip Mahalanobis sir is there. Then Mulayam Singh Yadav sir is there. He is the former UP Chief Minister. He is Dilip Mahalanobis sir. Then he is Balakrishna Doshi. He also won the Padma Vibhushan Award. Then Zakir Hussain in the field of art. For him also Padma Vibhushan Award is given. Then S.M. Krishna. S.M. Krishna in the field of public affairs. So, for him also Padma Vibhushan Award is given. Then Srinivasan Vardhan in the field of science and engineering. For him also Padma Vibhushan Award is given. So, for this year, 6 people are chosen for the Padma Vibhushan Award and 9 people are chosen for the Padma Bhushan Award. So, 9 people are Sri L.S. Barayappa, Sri Kumar Mangalam Birla, Sri Deepak Dar, Ms. Vani Jairam, Swami Chinna Jayar, Suman Kalyanpur, then Kapil Kapoor, then Sudha Murthy. He is the chairperson of the Infosys group. So, for her also, Padma Bhushan Award is given. Then Kamlesh Patel. So, for him also Padma Bhushan Award is given. So, totally this year 6 Padma Vibhushan Award and 9 Padma Bhushan Award is given. Padma Shri Award is given for 91 people. So, we don't want to remember all those Padma Shri Award winners. But Padma Vibhushan Award and Padma Bhushan Award winners, you have to remember it. In that, among the 91 Padma Shri Awards, so Ravina Tandon ma'am also won the award. Then for Mizoram folk singer K.C. Ranram Sangi, this ma'am also won the Padma Shri Award. So, totally 91 people have won the Padma Shri Award. 9 people have won the Padma Bhushan Award. Among them, Sudha Murthy ma'am is also there. Then 6 people have won the Padma Vibhushan Award for this year. So, this award will be, actually the winners list is announced in the January 4th week. So, award will be given in the month of March or April. So, okay, right. So, winners list is announced for the Padma Awards 2023. So, that's the news they have given. Then 39th news. Gallantry Awards, President Draupadi Murmu approves 412 Gallantry Awards. So, this year in the armed forces, that is same as the Padma Shri, Padma Bhushan, Padma Vibhushan, Bharat Ratna, it is the highest civilian honor, civilian awards. This Gallantry Awards, it is given for the armed forces person, that is the person working in the Indian Army, Indian Air Force, Indian Navy. For them, Gallantry Awards are given. So, this year 412 Gallantry Awards are given. So, Gallantry Awards is actually, Gallantry Awards are divided into 2 categories: Wartime Gallantry Award, Peacetime Gallantry Award. Wartime Gallantry Awards are Paramveer Chakra Award, Mahavir Chakra Award, Veer Chakra Award. Peacetime Gallantry Awards are Ashok Chakra Award, Kirti Chakra Award, Shaurya Chakra Award. So, this year also Gallantry Awards are given for 412 people. They have given the Gallantry Awards. So, Paramveer Chakra, Mahavir Chakra, Veer Chakra, Ashok Chakra, Kirti Chakra, Shaurya Chakra Award is given this year also. So, totally this award will be grouped under the Gallantry category. That is the Gallantry Awards. It is the highest award, highest honor which is given to the Indian Armed Forces personnel. So, for them, they are giving this award. So, in addition to that, in addition to this Ashok Chakra, Kirti Chakra, Shaurya Chakra, they have given Sena Medal too. Sena Medal for the Air Force, Navo Sena Medal for the Indian Navy, Vayu Sena Medal for the Air Force, then 29 Param Vishisht Seva Medal were also given. Actually, this Sena medals, previously this Wartime Gallantry Award and Peacetime Gallantry Award, this award was given from the year of 26th January 1950. That is from the Republic Day onwards, this award is given every year. After that, in 1960, that is after 10 years, 26th January 1960, from that year onwards, Sena Medal is also given by the Government of India, by our President. So this year also Sena award is given. So in addition to the Sena medal, President will also give Takrashak medal, that is to the Indian Coast Guard personnel. For the Indian Coast Guard who have done various contributions, for them also award is given. That award name is Tatrakshak medal, right? So this were the various awards given in the Indian Armed Forces. So this year also they have given this award. This award will be given by our President Draupadi Murmu ma'am this year. Then 14th news. R. Vishnu Prasad was awarded the most distinguished scientist of the year 2022. Yes. For this year, most distinguished scientist of the year 2022. For the year 2022, the award is given to R. Vishnu Prasad. Actually, he had got 69 patents, right? For 69 patents, he is chosen as the distinguished scientist of the year 2022 award. He is Vishnu Prasad. Okay, then 41st news. 2 Indian films bagged awards for the best scriptwriter and best actress in the Asian film competition. Yes. In the International Film Festival, that is, there is an international film festival in Bangladesh, 21st Dhaka International Film Festival. It is held in Bangladesh. In that, in the Asian film competition section, 2 Indian films won the award. Actually, one film have got the award for the best script writing. Another movie had won the award for the best actress section. Right, the movie which had won the best script writing award is Aparijito movie. Aparijito. This is the movie. This movie's director name is Anik Datta. Anik Datta. So he is the director. This movie had got the award in the Dhaka, 21st Dhaka International Film Festival. So for the script writing. Then another one movie also got the award. That movie's name is, it is a Malayalam movie. Movie's name is Prapida. That is Hawk's Muffin. So that is the English translation. So this movie also got the award in the Asian film competition, but this movie's actress, that is Ketaki Narayan, had won the award. Ketaki Narayan. She is the actress who had won the award. So this movie was directed by Krishnan Endu Kalesh. Krishnan Endu Kalesh. Right. So in that movie, the actress name is Ketaki Narayan. She had won the award in the Asian film competition, as well as for the best script writing, Aparijita movie had got the award. Then ranks and reports news we are going to see. 42nd news. Gautam Adani has been dragged down to the 7th position on Forbes rich list. We know that Forbes will be publishing the richest person list every year. So this year, Gautam Adani, he is in the 3rd position, world's 3rd wealthiest person. He is the Gautam Adani from India. But recently, there is a report published by Hindenburg, a trading company in US. They had published a report and they have told that in Gautam Adani firm's stock market, many stock manipulations, that is in the stock section, that is many manipulation and many stock frauds are done in the Adani group of companies. So suddenly Adani group of companies values got reduced in the Indian share market. So automatically his rank also got reduced in the Forbes list. Now he had got the 7th position, that is 7th rank in the Forbes rich list. Automatically had moved down to 7th rank from the 3rd rank in the Forbes list. So due to a research report, that is a report published by Hindenburg company. So they are told that in the Adani group of companies, many stock frauds, stock manipulations are there, are done in that Adani group of companies. So automatically Adani group of companies share value also got down in the Indian share market, right? Then 43rd news. India has emerged as one of the top 3 countries in the world under organic agriculture. Yes. Actually, the top country is the Argentina. Second country is the Uruguay. Third place is given to India because these countries had allocated more land for the organic agriculture. They have expanded, that is, they have given more land for the organic agriculture. So for that purpose, Argentina, they have given around 7,81,000 hectares for the organic agriculture. Uruguay, they have given around 5,89,000 hectares for the organic agriculture. India, they have also given 3,59,000 hectares for the organic agriculture. Actually, for the year 2020, area under organic agriculture was expanded by Argentina, Uruguay and India too. So automatically India had got the third position. So India emerged as the one of the top 3 countries in the world who had contributed, who had expanded more land for the organic agriculture. Then summits and conferences news we are going to see. 44th news. India was elected as the vice chair in Intergovernmental Technical Working Group on Animal Genetic Resources. Actually, there is a conference, 12th session of the ITWG on Animal Genetic Resources. This conference was held in Rome in Italy from January 18th to 20th January. So, in this conference, for the Asia Pacific region, a representative was elected. His name is Dr. B.N. Tripathi. He is the Deputy Director General of ICAR. So, he was appointed as that is, he was elected as the Vice Chairperson for the Intergovernmental Technical Working Group on Animal Genetic Resources. For that conference, he was elected from the Asia and Pacific region. So, India was elected as the Vice Chairperson for the Asia and Pacific region. So, India is represented by Dr. B.N. Tripathi, sir. He is Dr. B.N. Tripathi, sir. So, he will only give all the report to the government regarding this conference. Then 45th news. Election Commission of India is hosting the second international conference on the theme use of technology and elections integrity. Yes. So this year, Election Commission of India, they have organized a conference, international conference on the theme use of technology and election integrity. This conference was held in New Delhi from 23rd to 24th January 2023. Actually, this conference is a continuation of the conference which was held previously in December 2021 under the theme Summit for Democracy. Actually, in the December 2021, it is a pandemic year. So, that time this conference was held virtually. Through video conferencing, this conference was held. So, that conference continuation, this year they have organized a conference called Second International Conference on the theme Use of Technology and Election Integrity. This conference was hosted by India, that is Election Commission of India. They have only led this conference. So, Rajiv Kumar, he is the person who is leading this conference. Rajiv Kumar, he is the Chief Election Commissioner of India. Yes, Rajiv Kumar, sir. Then sports news. We are going to see the sports news. 46th news. International Cricket Council is the most followed international sports federation on social media. Yes, the most followed sports federation on the social media is the International Cricket Council. After that, the most followed sports federation is the FIFA. So, FIFA had given second place. International Cricket Council, that is ICC, had won the first place. That is the most followed international sports federation on the social media like TikTok, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. So, in all the social media platforms, the most followed sports federation for the year 2022. For the year 2022 is International Cricket Council. This report was given by BCW Sports. So, this company have published a report. So, in that report, what they have told is the most followed sports federation on social media is the ICC. Next only FIFA had given the place. Then 47th news. ICC Men's and Women's T20 Team of the Year 2022 revealed. Yes, International Cricket Council, they have announced the Men's T20 Team of the Year and Women's T20 Team of the Year. In this T20 team, actually, various cricket players from all countries will be chosen in this cricket team. Actually, 11 outstanding individuals from all cricket teams, from all countries will be chosen. So, in that team, Indian players also chosen in that team. Virat Kohli, Surya Kumar Yadav, Smriti Mandhana ma'am, they have also given place in this ICC Men's and Women's T20 Team of the Year 2022, for the year 2022. So, in the ICC Men's T20 Team 2022, Virat Kohli is there, Surya Kumar Yadav sir is there, Hardik Pandya sir is there. Then ICC Women's T20 Team, Smriti Mandhana ma'am is there, then Deepti Sharma ma'am is there, then Richa Ghosh, she is also from India, then Renika Singh. So, 4 Indian women cricket team players are included in this ICC Women's T20 team. Then 3 Indian men cricket players are included in the ICC Men's T20 team for the year 2022. See, these were the persons. That is Virat Kohli, Surya Kumar Yadav and Hardik Pandya from India. Then in the ICC Women's T20 team, Smriti Mandhana ma'am, Deepti Sharma, R. Ghosh, Renika Singh. Then 48th news. ICC Annual Awards 2022 announced. Yes, International Cricket Council, they have announced the annual awards for the year 2022. It is given, this award is given in the for the 13 individual categories. That is ICC award winners for the 2022, for the year 2022. For the 13 categories, this award is given. In the category of men's T20 International Cricketer of the Year, Surya Kumar Yadav sir had won the award. Then men's emerging cricket, women's emerging cricketer of the year is given to Renuka Singh from Indian cricket team. Then women's associate cricketer of the year award is given to Isha Osa from women's Indian cricket team. Right. So ICC annual awards 2022 is also announced. So in that one person from the men's cricket team had won the award. Then two people from the women's cricket team have won the award. Actually, this award is given for the individuals who had done, who had played well in the T20 matches, one-day international test matches. So for that purpose, ICC they have given the awards. So for the year 2022, ICC had given the award. So under the 13 categories. So in the category of men's T20 International Cricketer of the Year, Surya Kumar Yadav sir had got the award. Women's Emerging Cricketer of the Year award is given to Renuka Singh. Women's Associate Cricketer of the Year award is given to Isha Osama. So he is Surya Kumar Yadav sir. Then he is Babar Azam from Pakistan. He also got the award in the category of Sir Garfield Sobers Trophy. Then she is the Renuka Singh ma'am, for the Women's Emerging Cricketer of the Year award. Renuka Singh ma'am have won the award, right? Then schemes and committees news we are going to see. 49th news. Atal Pension Yojana achieved the highest ever takers in 2022 with a rise of 36%. Yes, Atal Pension Yojana. Actually, this is a scheme which was launched by our Prime Minister in the year 2015. This Atal Pension Yojana, it is a pension scheme which will be given to the unorganized sector people. For the unorganized sector people also, after the age of 60, they can also avail the pension. But to avail that pension, they have to contribute monthly. Actually, there is a various categories are there. If they are joining at the age of 18, and they should contribute around monthly 210 rupees they have to contribute. So if they contribute monthly 210 rupees, and a person belonging to the unorganized sector, if he had joined this Atal Pension Yojana scheme, he will be getting around 5,000 rupees monthly pension after the age of 60. If a person joined at the age of 20, he must give the monthly contribution of 248 rupees. Actually, fixed monthly pension from 1,000 to 5,000 rupees monthly pension you will get after the age of 60. For that purpose, it depends on the contribution what you make. Monthly contribution, it varies. So if you have done more contribution monthly, you will get more pension, right? So approximately from between 1,000 rupees to 5,000 rupees, you will be getting the monthly pension. If the person died, the nominee will get the overall amount, that is up to 8.5 lakh rupees nominees will get if the pension person had died also. So this Atal Pension Yojana scheme was announced by our Prime Minister in the year 2015. Previously, same as the scheme, that is a pension scheme for the unorganized sector people, there is a scheme called Swablamban Yojana. That scheme name is changed to the Atal Pension Yojana. Actually, year on year in that Atal Pension Yojana scheme, more and more people from the unorganized sector are joined in this Atal Pension Yojana scheme. So this year also, in the year 2022, for the calendar year 2022, around 12.5 million people had joined this Atal Pension Yojana scheme. So this is 36% more than the people who had joined in the year 2021. Actually, for the year 2021, 9.2 million people had joined the Atal Pension Yojana scheme. For the year 2022, 12.5 million people, that is around 1.25 crore people had joined the Atal Pension Yojana scheme. They have enrolled for this Atal Pension Yojana scheme. So that's what they have given in this news article. Then science and technology news. 50th news. Google declared code red in December to plan the development of Google's AI chatbot. Yes, Google company, they have declared code red. Suddenly they have declared code red and they have organized an emergency meeting. In that meeting, Larry Page, the founder of the Google, Larry Page, Sergey Brin, they have also participated in the meeting. So what was the emergency in conducting this meeting? Because OpenAI, that company, they had invented an artificial intelligence chatbot called ChatGPT. ChatGPT. So in this OpenAI company, the major investor is Microsoft. Microsoft company, they had invented an artificial intelligence chatbot called ChatGPT. You might have seen this news in the YouTube also. More and more videos related to ChatGPT. More and more videos will be published, would have published in the YouTube. You might have seen. In ChatGPT, actually it is a browser. Actually it is this platform. If you are giving any topic, they will be giving the content. It is very useful for the content developers. It will be very useful because if you are giving any topic, it will give answers for that topic. Like Wikipedia, it will be giving. So it will be giving the answers for that topic. So, but one thing peculiar in ChatGPT is that, special in ChatGPT is that it will be giving the informations before 2021 year. So the data before 2021, that data will only be shared through the ChatGPT platform. So more and more people have joined this platform, ChatGPT platform. So to counter this, Google is also inventing a new artificial intelligence chatbot. So for that purpose only, Google CEO Sundar Pichai sir had announced a code red in the Google company, and they have organized an emergency meeting to develop a Google AI chatbot similar to the ChatGPT. Then 51st news. In COVAX, the first nasal vaccination produced in India against COVID-19. Yes. Previously, we have many vaccines like Covaxin, Covishield for the COVID-19. So that vaccines, it will be through the injection only, it will be injected into our body. But this vaccine, this InCovax, this vaccine, it will be injected through the nose. It is the first nasal vaccination. That vaccine name is InCovax. This vaccine was produced by Bharat Biotech because this company had introduced the Covaxin vaccine for the COVID-19. So that company, they have launched a new, that is the first nasal vaccination for the COVID-19. This vaccine will be injected through the nose. That is the InCovax vaccine will be injected through the nose. It is the first nasal vaccination produced in India against the COVID-19. It was produced by the Bharat Biotech company. It was created by the Bharat Biotech company. Then 52nd news. Kerala reported 3 cases of norovirus. Yes. In Kerala, 3 people have got the, actually 3 people was affected by the norovirus. This virus, it got spread through the contaminated food. So through the contaminated food and intimate contact only, this virus got spread. So 3 people were affected for this virus in the state of Kerala. So that's what they have given in this news article. Then important days news we are going to see. 53rd news. Data Protection Day or Data Privacy Day is celebrated on January 28. So every year, January 28, Data Protection Day or Data Privacy Day is celebrated. This year also Data Privacy Day is celebrated. For this year, the theme is think privacy first, because we are moving to the digital world. So in the digital world, in social media, we are sharing our data, right? So this data should not be misused. For that purpose, we should have a proper data protection bill or data privacy bill. So to stress that importance, to stress the protection of our data, January 28 is celebrated as the Data Protection Day or Data Privacy Day, and this year's theme is think privacy first. Then 54th news. Parakram Divas 2023 celebrated as Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose birth anniversary. Yes, 23rd January 1897 is the birthday of Subhash Chandra Bose sir. So his birthday is celebrated as the Parakram Divas Day or Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose Jayanti or Netaji Jayanti. So in the state of West Bengal, Jharkhand, Tripura and Assam, it is given as the state holidays also. This day was celebrated from 2021 only. So from 2021, government had decided to celebrate 23rd January as the Parakram Divas Day or Netaji Jayanti. So from that year onwards, we are celebrating January 23 as the Parakram Divas Day. This year also we have celebrated January 23 as the Parakram Divas Day. It is the 126th birth anniversary of the Subhash Chandra Bose sir. Then 55th news. United Nations General Assembly has proclaimed 24th January as the International Day of Education. Yes, UN General Assembly, they have announced that 24th January must be celebrated as the International Day of Education. So this year also they have celebrated this International Day of Education. This year's theme is to invest in people, prioritize education. If you want to invest in people, if you want to develop our economy, if you want to develop our country, we must invest in education. We must prioritize education. So that will help for the peace and development of any countries. So for that purpose, 24th January is celebrated as the International Day of Education. Then 56th news. Election Commission of India is celebrating 13th National Voters Day on 25th January 2023. Yes, Election Commission of India, they are celebrating National Voters Day on 25th January because 25th January 1950 only Election Commission of India, that organization was formed. It is the foundation day of the Election Commission of India. That is the 25th January 1950 is the foundation day of the Election Commission of India. So that from the year 2011 onwards, our government had decided to celebrate 25th January as the National Voters Day. So same as that, this year also Election Commission of India, they had celebrated 25th January as the National Voters Day. So this year's theme is nothing like voting, I vote for sure. Definitely I will vote. So that is the theme for this year. Then 57th news. On January 24, the nation celebrates National Girl Child Day. Yes. On January 24, in India, National Girl Child Day was celebrated because our government, that is from the year 2008 onwards, Ministry of Women and Child Development, they have decided to celebrate January 24 as the National Girl Child Day. So this year's theme is self-defense training for girls, because more and more child rape cases we are seeing nowadays, right? So for that purpose, each and every girl child must have self-defense training. So that was the theme for this year's National Girl Child Day, which was celebrated on January 24. Then obituaries news. 58th news. Dr. Balkrishna Vitaldas Doshi, referred in the field of architecture, has passed away. Yes, for him only this year Padma Vibhushan award is given. But he had passed away in the field of architecture, that he had contributed more in the field of architecture. So for that purpose, Dr. Balkrishna Doshi is awarded Padma Vibhushan award for this year. Previously also in the year 1976, he had won the Padma Shri award. Then in 2018, he had won the Pritzker Prize. In the year 2022, he had won the Royal Gold Medal. Actually, it is the Royal Institute of British Architects. They have given this award. So in the year 2023, he was given the Padma Vibhushan award, but unfortunately, he had died at the age of 95. Then miscellaneous news, last topic we are going to see. 59th news. Unique land parcel identification number in the Union Territory of Ladakh. Yes, Ladakh Lieutenant Governor R.K. Mathur sir, he had launched the unique land parcel identification number for the land in the district of Kargil and Leh in the Ladakh Union Territory. So each and every land in the district of Kargil and Leh in the Ladakh Union Territory, a unique identification, 14-digit identification number is given. So same as the other, for the land, unique identification number is given for in the Union Territory of Ladakh. Then 60th news, last news for this week, we are going to see. India's first STEM Innovation and Learning Center in Chennai, in Tamil Nadu. Yes, America Indian Foundation, they have inaugurated India's first STEM Innovation and Learning Center in Tamil Nadu in Chennai. Actually, the full form of STEM is Science, Technology, Engineering and Mathematics. To excel our students in the field of Science, Technology, Engineering and Mathematics, Science, that is STEM Innovation and Learning Center, was inaugurated by American Indian Foundation in Chennai in Tamil Nadu. So during that ceremony, this is the ceremony, during that ceremony, our Minister for School Education, that is the Tamil Nadu Minister for School Education, Thiru Anbil Magesh Poyamuli sir also participated. So prior to that STEM initiative, Tamil Nadu government also taken a similar initiative related to the STEM field, that is they have announced a scheme called Vanavil Mantram. So Vanavil Mantram, so this scheme was announced by our CM, Tamil Nadu CM, M.K. Stalin sir on 28th November 2022. Actually, this Vanavil Mantram, it is a rain-based forum. This initiative, this scheme is aimed to promote the interest among the students in the standard of 6th to 8th standard to learn science, technology, engineering and mathematics. So in the standard of 6th to 8th, the students to to promote interest among the students in the standard of 6 to 8 in the field of science, technology, engineering and mathematics, Vanavil Mantram initiative was launched by Tamil Nadu government. So prior to that initiative, this year STEM Innovation Learning Center, India's first STEM Innovation Learning Center, was also inaugurated, set up in Chennai in Tamil Nadu at the Government Higher Secondary School in the MMDA colony in Chennai. Right, that's all. Finally, we have finished the general awareness news for January 4th week. Right, so as usual, you know it, right? So we have completed the video. So automatically go to the quiz link in the description box, attend the quiz and check your score. That will definitely help you to boost your score in the bank exams, as well as to revise the topics, to revise the news articles what you have seen in the January 4th week, right? Okay students, if you are liking this initiative, click the like button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. If you are liking this initiative, if you like this video, kindly share the video with your friends and fellow aspirants.